Hello. Good morning. Brand new day, brand new week. Monday, May 13th here. 7:54 a.m. my time. We're still working on our Ludum Dare 55 combo. Following wind. Hopefully this week is going to be like environmental art week. Like we got new versions of the temple, the island, all that good stuff. One quick thing I want to do, it was pointed out to me last time. We have these markers that ring the edge of the map as our kind of primitive spawn points. And we have a queue, sort of, not a real queue, but we iterate through the array fully before we reuse any of these points. But because we no longer check which of the last points was used, possible that we, use the same point twice. Not in a row, just because it's the last one of one iteration and the first one of the next. So we just need to add a little quick catch. Prevent that. Something easy. Start the morning off. Tim Kane says, give yourself an easy task in the morning when you start programming for the day. Give yourself something nice and easy. Let's do that. Sorry for the late start today. I slept in pretty late. And then I was like, let's make one of the more involved breakfasts that I can make. I don't have time. So here we are. All right, so we get the spawn index. We make sure that the marker indexes. If the marker indexes has this spawn index, then we generate a new spawn index. Now we just also want to check the we had one for pirates and friends here, but I don't think that's necessary. I think we can just say like last marker used, something like that. Just had a quick check. Technically, we only need to check this when the system's reset. Or when the list is reset, but who cares? Such a small thing. Hey, Cubus. How's it going? I'll wave because it says you're watching without audio. It's gone. I didn't do anything this weekend, so I mean anything productive. Anything productive in this game. I did quite a lot of productive things in Factorio this weekend. And also in my home. I did a number of productive things in my home, but we're pretty much starting off exactly where we left off on Friday. So we're just right now. We just added a little thing to defend against the whole. We get through the list and we reset the list of markers that we've used, and we just pick immediately the same one again. So we're just defending against that. And that's it. But it's good. The only thing I thought that we could do today, that I've thought about at all, is maybe we think about shipwrecks. I thought that could be kind of fun. So, make a new file. Give ourselves some room here. Let's say, give ourselves 32, 256. Let's mess around with shipwrecks, which I kind of want to make as an animation. But let's not start off that way. Where do we draw the ship? Repaint? No. Repaint large? Maybe. Body? Maybe. This is where we've got them all. Is there somewhere else that has them with sails included? Repaint large? That's just the large one. I don't know. I thought I had a file here that had the whole ship with the sails and everything, but I seemingly do not. Or I do somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. The problem. This is why I like having an Sprite file for every single export. Or you have one Sprite file that you export out into different files. But I've kind of got this in between where I have kind of like a mixed bag of both. Like the worst thing to have. Where I've kind of got a few Sprite files and they're kind of split up sometimes, but not all the time. Whatever, we can rebuild it from the sails. Let's load the sail sprites. If we have the ship body and the sail sprites, we should be fine. We're gonna take these. I think it might be more fun to do the large ship first, actually. But anyway, how's it going with you? Might be a little much having a shipwreck for every direction the ship could be facing. I don't think it really matters, but let's see what we can come up with. Last bit of the workday. Oh, that's nice. I like slept in too late and I was just like, I could just not stream. I could just go back to sleep. But here I am. Consistency is key, I guess. I want to make sure I have these all centered. At least relatively centered. Maybe we can make shipwrecks by mostly just cracking these pieces, and for the sideways ones we can just trivially rotate. We can probably do that mostly for all of these. We can probably just like rotate them, crack them in half, things like that. The sails are going to be a little trickier. Deciding how we want to do that. Probably move these down so I can make room for the sails, but yeah, cracking the ships. Cracking them in half. I'm gonna just make this canvas bigger. Don't need to worry about packing these in right now. Considering having like animations, but honestly it probably doesn't matter very much. Right? Oh, so this ship is high. Oh, hey, Adagon. How's it going? How's the jam going? I caught a little of your stream yesterday, but you looked like you were deep into some technical stuff, so I didn't really get to see much of where it's at. I saw the stuff on the screenshot on the Discord though. Like you're doing like a Papers, Please. That's pretty cool. No, this is too many over. I did this wrong. Doing some good work on the game. Most of the core stuff is in. Nice. Drafting up contracts. Oh, right, contracts. I forgot the what the game was for a second. I was like, contracts. It's a jam. And I remembered. You may have world built a planet. Oh no. Is this one back probably? Like this, probably? Probably. Alright, so what we're doing today is we're gonna make shipwreck versions of our ships. Gonna figure that out. And they'll probably just be static images. I very much doubt we're gonna end up with animations. But, you know, never say never, I guess. That's a fun, cool obstacle or environmental trick we can do. What the F? Why don't these match up the way I'm expecting them to? Right. Left. Why is this? Right. Okay. I failed to copy over the right versions of this. Fix. Why? Not sure why Rex would need sails. Well, we're starting from the way the ships look. Because what? I mean, like, the sails are just going to disappear? They'll probably be torn or whatever, right? Like, they'll still be there. They just might not be intact. I just want to start from a full ship. Just for visualization. What layer did I put sails on? Okay, the ship layer, cool. A little unfortunate that I have to reassemble these every time. But I guess now that I've done it, I don't have to do it ever again. As long as I keep these layers intact here. Alright, so here's the shipwreck file. Now let's just copy the intact layers up. Correct versions. I think I'll start trying to do the easy ones, which are going to be like the sideways ones. Oh, what did I do? I need a new layer. There's so many jams though. I had no idea. I'm just like watching the the feed of your Discord Atagon, and it's just jam after jam after jam. Kind of incredible. I did make an unfortunate discovery about the date of the next Ludum Dare. I was like looking at it and I was like, I know this weekend, the first weekend of October. What's always the first weekend of October? And it's like this music festival in San Francisco that's free, and it's like the best thing that the city does every year. Yeah, jam addiction. I'm good. I'm telling myself I'm only going to do 2, but I could see how you end up like jamming all year long and never doing anything else. I definitely see how that could happen. But yeah, so the LD55 is going to be an issue for me, but I'm going to still do it. I'm just going to be at a music festival on Friday, and I'll bring a notebook, and when 3 p.m. hits, I'll just see what the theme is, and I'll just sit on a grassy field listening to music and come up with my next design. And then I'll skip the music festival on the weekend on Saturday and Sunday and just jam it out. But that'll be fun. We'll see how I'm inspired. All right, so we need to do this. How are we going to do this? I think we just start with the sideways ones and we like do it easy. We do the easy version, which is just to like take this, like rotate it, which is a thing we can do, right? Is that not a thing we can do? That's right. Where it was. I know we can only rotate 90 degrees, so... Oh, you built up, yeah, just talk like that. Look, I'm gonna do some channel point stuff, okay? I've had no time. I don't even know what I would do beyond like the typical, like, you know, hydrate, posture check, etc. I definitely need to think of some better ones. Okay, so why is it that I've accidentally rotated sprites all the time, but now that I actually want to do it, I can't remember how? Hats are always good. I wear headphones. Problem is I stream early in the morning and I wear headphones, so I can't like get too creative. I can't be like, I can't have like a bust out your mandolin channel point reward. Like that. But we'll think of some stuff. I'm always open to suggestion. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Do I just try to draw it? Yeah, late streams for that. Hey, Robotech. How's it going? How's your weekend? Yeah, we'll see. Late streams. I don't think I'm going to be doing any late streams anytime soon. Maybe Memorial Day. Because I have Memorial Day off. Probably do a long stream then. I'd need a reason to, though. I'll need to think of something that we could do that would take, like, an extended period of time. Okay, so this is something I can do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's gonna look janky as fuck. We're probably not gonna be able to do it this way. Actually, wait, why am I trying to do it like that? That's stupid. If I want a sideways version, probably should just draw it. Your weekend's great. On a vacation to get more done with your game. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I think if I try rotating this, it's gonna look like shit. Oh yeah, because this isn't rotating it. It's not main. That's not a rotation. That's a stretch. How do I get it to rotate? There we go. Oh, that looks like trash. But I guess it's okay if it looks like trash. We can use it as a starting point, right? Oh, but in that case, I should just use this, huh? I could just use a different rotated version of the ship. So, like, when this one crashes, we just maybe switch to this one and have it, like, sunken. Like, partly sunk into the water, something like that. If you want something quick to add, you can add in Bad Cop's first system to the stream. Just dip the bow underwater and give the left another dark pixel to lift it up. Yeah. What is this? What's first.bash.cc? Oh, that's fun. It's a leaderboard for whoever arrives first. Oh, that was the same link twice. Channel point redeem on a bunch of our streams. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I gotta think of some stuff. I gotta think of some better stuff. Okay, so let's take this. This is gonna be ours. This is what we're gonna use for this one. And we'll... For this one, let's just sync it a bit, right? Let's just do that. Just grab all of this. Let's just make it more transparent. Not too bad. We'll probably just straight up erase the lower part of this. We'll see how it looks. Okay, now we need to decide what to do with the mast. The lazy thing to do here, which might actually just work pretty well for us. Oh god, not that layer. Just... looks kind of shit. We're just going to try something super basic to start with. And then see what it looks like. Try something really dumb. We're just gonna make it so that the mast like fell under the water. Why didn't that work? Go. And we'll like erase a bunch of the mast or the sail. Like it's partly under the water. Probably gonna look kind of stupid. We'll probably want to break it up more. But it's not a bad first version here. Gonna take each of the parts here. Gotta do it in order. Good morning, still needs work. How's it going? How was your weekend? Nice. Nice to hear. Alright, so we'll make a shipwreck scene. Oh yeah, no worries. Have a good lurk. Thanks for stopping by. So we need a collision shape. Sphere. Circle, whatever. Add a sprite. That's it. That's all we need. Oh. We'll add some kind of lifetime thing. Why is it confused? Oh, I need to change this area. Our rec sprite here. Probably need to export right, or I can actually use it. Modify one of the sprite by pixel explosion shaders to slowly dissolve the wreck. Right by pixel explosion shaders. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Oh, thanks for the ship it, Robotech. Play with Versifer has a tutorial on one. Okay, that's sick. I was just gonna have it sync eventually. Like I was gonna have a mask come up so that it just sunk into the water after a while. I was just gonna use a simple mask. Like use a mask while like, or have a mask for the lower half or something. I don't know. I guess I would have to split the sail off. Part of a different thing for that to work. Yeah, I kind of wanted the ship to sink down into the water. Oh, your idea's good. Probably ultimately easier. But we're gonna have a cool, like, we need to make a bubbling water effect, a bubbling surf kind of look for various reasons. For ship sinking, for like our sea monster. I think that'll be cool too. We'll have something like that. All right, I wanna making the mistake of painting both of these. Dale can just fade away. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is only going to look good if the ship is crashing at sea. It's not going to... We're going to need something else for when the ship hits an island. In which case, I think we're just going to have a beached version of the ship. It'll just beach and then just sit there. It'll need to change its state so that it's not like constantly costing you points, but it'd be funny. All right, so let's say, let's do something here. Let's add. Put this on the friendship script. They grab our scene here. Grab our shipwreck. Yawn. Excuse me. I shouldn't have stayed up as late as I did. I knew better. You know about the ship manager? I probably shouldn't be doing it this way. I should probably emit a signal and then the ship manager can spawn the thing. I'll probably change it to work like that. All right, so what we want to see are some crashes at sea. I should have probably turned their... Oh, no, I didn't need to turn their Y sorting on, I don't think. They should be Y sorted. Oh, okay, well, this provides us a great opportunity for testing this, because I left the Faith at 100, so there's a ton of ships coming in right now. Let's just turn you around very slowly. See if we can get you to collide with something. Get you two to hit each other. We'll spawn 2 of them, which is maybe not what we want, but... Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty reasonable. Actually go harder on that transparency. This is so stupid. Let's see if we actually make more points than we lose. I mean, we started with 100, so we're definitely losing a bit here. But I think large ships are worth too many points, maybe. This is too funny. Yeah, we're making more points than we're losing. This is very broken. Yeah, the beach actually does kind of look okay. Not great, but it's okay. This is what they call a game balance here. We're actually up in score. Oh, God. Well, that's deeply broken. Oh, what's our debugger complaining about? Friendship. Can't change this state while flushing queries. Use call deferred. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's do this correctly. This isn't how you do add child anyway, right? You actually just call it on the child you're adding. But we need to call it from where the parent is. Still pretty newbie when it comes to add child, new ship. Yeah, so I need to call this from the... Okay. Yeah, that looked surprisingly okay, though. Let's make a few changes. So let's erase this, make all of this, except maybe like the edge here. We can fuck this up a little bit if we want. There's a neat coding pattern called audio player pool that would avoid the sound getting cut when it needs to play again. I'll have to look into that. Our audio player setup is very much just what we had. I get that we don't necessarily want to cut the sound so we can replay it, because it needs to be played again. I kind of want to tone down that sound effect overall, but yeah, I think that would be good. Split the sail off, you can just modulate the alpha to fade. True. We have it split off here. Like we have it, these are all separate layers here. I'm just using one layer here for testing. Yeah, we'll probably get more sophisticated with the fade. Which is definitely why we want to add it from the ship manager, so we can manage its lifetime a little better. Or actually, I guess that's not necessary. It can manage its own lifetime. I think that's more what I want. It's like just kind of the hint of shit going on under there. Yeah, let's have that happen here. That's better. All right, so we look at the ship manager. We have a signal. We'll have the signal hook up to its parents. I don't remember the syntax for connected signals. I used to do it pretty regularly. Okay, so we call this from the ship manager. Yeah, okay, so from the manager, we grab the ship and we connect to its signal. Okay, cool. And we feed it the function that we want. So we don't do it here. You arguably don't need to know. We just need a on ship crash function. Crash. Ship dot ship crash dot connect on ship crash. That's sort of right. That doesn't feel right though. Oh, we don't call that. We don't. I didn't need to put the. Do it like this. That's it. I think that's it. So on the new ship, it connects itself to the new ship's ship crash signal. On ship crashed is probably what that should be. Be past tense. Easy. Probably spin this off into like a spawn ship function. I don't just have this code duplicated like 3 times. Okay, and then so on a ship crash. We can actually take. I gotta remember I don't need to change the scene just to change the script. I don't know why, but I do that instinctively. So the ships don't even need to know about the game manager. I can take crash and make it a signal. I can make the whole thing a signal. I guess we would need to feed the position. Whatever. Let's not worry about that right now. We do actually need to send the position. anyway. True. Or we need to just send ourselves. We wanted to offload all of that. And we could have the ship manager handle the positioning and the queuing free and everything. We'll instantiate our shipwreck. We'll put our position. We will add our child. Then we can have some kind of lifetime. Actually, the lifetime stuff we'll probably just have tied to the shipwreck itself. We'll have a timer. Keys itself free or something, or fades or whatever, masks itself off slowly like it's sinking. We'll see. Let's see if it works, though. Here comes a ship. Here. Let's see if we get another one nearby that we can crash into. A couple of ships. A few in this corner we can probably use. Yeah, technically these are only... Alright, let's crash some ships together. Watch it be like weirdly difficult to crash ships together on purpose. Okay, well it's happening somewhere else. Let's go find them. Okay, there's one. That looks pretty good. Another one. That looks weirder when it's on an island. Yeah, I do think I'm just going to have the ships beach themselves. And we'll save the wrecks for something in the water. I actually think the wrecks are not quite transparent enough. Maybe they're too transparent in some ways. I don't know. I think it's a little weird. I think it looks a little strange. What we don't have is ships crashing into other wrecks yet. Then I think that'll be funny. Still mad about this. Can't change this state while flushing carrot. Yeah. All the bird. Got the bird. Ah, okay. Never mind. All the bird. Hard to see on this background. Probably part of my problem here. I think I need to fade this out a little bit more. Maybe better. Probably should have put the masked at like an angle or something. Or like cracked it. I'll try some different things. While we're running this and I'm looking for crashed shipwrecks, I'm just going to eat a little more breakfast. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about engine time scale. Okay, so let's start distinguishing between the things that happen. Because right now we just have a ship crash. But we also want a ship beach. Debug button that sets it to 5 while held. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so we have like an obstacle. Static obstacle. We want to change this from crash to beach. Now let's add some scripting here for beach. I do want to move away from having these be just functions on the ship and have them be signals and have the manager take care of the stuff, but it's easier at the moment to just do this. Can I specify a specific node? Can I say like wake pivot dot queue free, and we'll just delete the wake pivot? It's not what we want to do. We would want this to fade and then be deleted. So we need some more sophisticated behavior here, but good enough. And we also would want something that like collidable false. Like the simplest way to do it. Then we also need to do some other things. We need to say like, we need to set our velocity. Gust controller checks to see if something's collidable, right? We need to set our velocity to like 0. Or we need to slow it down is what we need to say. We need to say wind velocity equals vector 2.0. What will that do? I want to slow the ship down, but I don't want it to instantly stop. But if I set the velocity to 0, then in this phase, so we check the wind intensity. Form direction times wind. Okay, so we need to change the wind intensity, not the wind velocity. No one gives a shit about the wind velocity. Gotta head out. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Kibus. You have a great rest of your day. D is 0. That should slow us down without instantly stopping us. I think. Hope. We'd also do some other stuff if we like had a better physics system. But we do not. Yeah, that's fine. That'll make it 0. So we'll eventually reach 0, but not instantaneously. That's exactly what I want. Hold on. I'm suspicious that I didn't set up everything I needed to set up here. Give this to the pirate ship as well. Oh, I'm muted. I've been muted. Probably because I was eating breakfast. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't saying anything of note. I was talking about various code debts that I've accrued here from the jam version of this game that we need to deal with. See a ship crash into this beach. Oh, they're gonna crash into each other before they can get to the beach. Dagnabbit. You crash into the beach. That wreck looks okay. I definitely want some variety. Oh, it beached itself. And now it's just sitting there. This one was gonna do it too. Yes. That's what we want. They're just crowding the beaches. That's good. We don't want to play the smoke, and we don't need to play the sound when that happens. Why did they crash? Oh, because they crashed into a ship that had also been beached. It's fine. We can say, like, set deferred monitorable. This is like another, probably not the best way to do this, but we're just going to make it so other things don't crash into this thing. And so who is... Okay, no, this is right. Lightable is trash. Trying to handle that with a bool is definitely not the way to go for reasons, it seems. Or maybe not everyone's checking for it, which is possible. Alright, let's watch these ships just beach themselves instead of crashing. Badonk. Music's questionable. Oh, this ship beaches itself too early. Oh, it's because, oh, and then it still crashed. Oh, because it's checking the other ship. I see how this works. That's not good. Okay, maybe we need to fix this stuff now. Because what's happening is if we go to the ship controller, it's basically saying if the other ship is collidable. We need to check if we're collidable. Oh no, it's checking if we're collidable. Not checking if they're collidable. We want to do both. We maybe want to move away from this whole collidable concept and just try to manage... Because changing the monitorable status of the area doesn't seem to do what I think it does. Maybe we just want to lean more into collidable? I don't know. We want to be able to control when this sort of thing can happen. I mean, I guess we could disconnect the signal, is what we could probably do. That's probably the way to do it. Like, if you don't want this on-area entered signal to be called, just get rid of it. But I guess we'd still need collidable because other... Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into how that works more. Try to understand how to prevent that. The rest of my coffee while it's still kind of warm. Let's try to crash this boat. Crash into the beach. Did it. I like that. I don't mind that. Actually, I guess we don't have to disable the wake thing. Not right away, at least. Okay, what we're watching for? Yes. So a ship just crashed into another ship that was beached, and they didn't actually crash. So we fixed that issue. It'll happen again here. Oh, no. Okay, so it's also happening to these rocks, though. And the rocks we actually do want to crash into. We need to make a distinction there between a rock and a island. Okay. We want to do this the other way around then, maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Okay, well that's something to work on tomorrow for sure. We need a different hierarchy of obstacles, and I need to maybe look at the tree of like all these collisions and stuff about who calls whom when they want things accomplished, because there's definitely a better way to do this. But we're getting there. Getting there. What we should do is we should make a version of this. Save as shipwreck large. Make a shipwreck small. So I'm realizing I'm using the same shipwreck for all of them, and some of the ships are large and some of them are small. So let's just make a small version of this. Kind of know what we want, so let's just say here, grab the small ship body. You, not that one. What? Oh. Hey, Adagon. Way to use them channel points. How many channel points do you even have? I don't know. I don't have a good sense of how people like accrue channel points. I think I did this a little wrong. I should have done these as separate layers. Rip. Always, that's always the lesson, is always do it as a separate layer. Because I think I want to fade the sail out more, but I want the ship body to still be there to an extent. I don't know, we'll see. What we end up liking here. $10K? Every 5 minutes you get 10 points. Occasionally you can click something for another 500. Do you have 10? Okay. Well, it's gonna be hard to figure out how to do that, how to use that, but that's cool. We'll figure something out. I'm somewhat tempted to have little stream avatars or something. Get those in here. I like a nice clean screen, but I think I gotta do something. You have it in the background muted a lot while you do stuff. Yeah, I do not give you enough credit for how often you're lurking in here. Thank you. Wait, what happened? Oh, I still need to save it as small. Ice cream truck just drew a bylaw. Don't know why, because I'm on a street that goes nowhere. Dude, I have an ice cream truck in my neighborhood that comes by at night almost every weekend night. Like, I was watching a show with dinner last night, and this loud fucking ice cream truck drives by and like slowly drives by my neighborhood. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Like, I don't know what this truck is here all the time. It wasn't like a fluke. I don't understand. It must work out. I actually have straight up heard people yell out their window, asking them to wait. They're like, we're coming down. So I guess some people get pretty stoked for the ice cream truck. Yeah, I don't know what logic those people are using, the ice cream truckers. All right, so now we at least have the correct shipwreck for the size of ship that's crashing. But yeah, it's pretty funny when it happens. Could really up this engine scale. Are we gonna crash? No, we're gonna beach. I need to get 2 ships to crash. Find some ships in the corner here. You too, crash. Oh no, I want... Well, that's fine, I guess. You two crash. There, maybe it'll work here. There we go. We get the small ship crash. We do. They look okay. I need to do better with the sails. Maybe I need to put the sails at like an angle or something. Shred, or I need to put I think I need to put the masts at an angle and like shred the sails a little better. But not like this. Whatever I did here is like trash. Yeah, I need to do better with that. Well, we're getting the behavior we want, essentially. I just need to... better otherwise. The ships beaching are pretty funny, but them beaching on the rocks is actually quite a problem. That's not the behavior we want. They're just supposed to beach on the islands. I think our next version of the islands will have this, like, relatively thin beach around them, and then they'll be, like, hillier. I need to kind of change the scale at which I'm drawing a lot of this stuff. Like, obviously the palm trees are, like, too big. I don't know. I guess that kind of exaggerated scale is okay. I'm actually weirdly happy with the palm trees that I drew in 5 minutes during the jam. Alright, we don't have any... The debugger's not yelling at us. We're mostly getting what we want. I don't really want to do pirate versions of these until I am getting closer to what I actually want these to look like. Well, let's just play around with this. Which one's this? Let's grab the test one. Shipwreck test. And let's fix it. So let's start. Let's get rid of this. Call this the ship. Let's actually do this in layers like we're supposed to. Let's grab this. Grab the ship part at least. Then I'm thinking instead of the straight mast look. Ew. Let's draw the mast at an angle. Let's try that. The mast is like this long, so at an angle it should be like maybe extend just a little bit past the ship. At least to the ship. The edge of the ship. Like that. You can also make it crooked too. That might be a good look. Let's just try it at an angle for now. We could do it like this. Pretty long. We could do both. We could have it crooked and cracked. Like snapped in half. Not quite sure how I would draw that. Do this, and then break it in half. I don't love that. Let's try it at an angle. Feels like too long. Guess I should grab. How many pixels is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. So this is. This is too long. Okay, so we can, and then we'll need to draw this part where it extends sideways. For that, we can just basically do this, I think. Like that. I think that's better. We can draw the sail underneath it. This is where we want to get it like more threaded. I guess let's start with our actual sail. Okay, you're not the sail. Oh, you're the sail wreck. You're also not white. That's off-white color. Didn't realize that. Yeah, we don't want it to be quite so straight. Want it to be more splayed out and like shredded. Or something like that. And maybe we want it splayed out more. Start with this, and then let's just shred it a little bit. We just fray the edges a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that part. I kind of liked the sweep of the built-in one for this. Maybe we stick with that. We just more evenly fade it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's significantly different than what we had. It's a bit different. Maybe we want the sail that's sweeping the other way. Maybe that's what we want. Have the opposite sail. Oh, this one. Let's try this one. Have a different sail we can try. Worth a try. I don't want this sail here, but I want it swept the other direction. Can't easily do. Maybe I can. Try drawing it. We can draw what we want here. Maybe I don't want the whole sail. I just want part of it. Like most of it's like sunk to the bottom, but some of it's like floating here. Yeah, that's what we want. Not quite sure how I'm gonna do that. I mean, the easiest way to do it is to just use a pre-existing sail and like make it a little splotchier. Take this, throw it in here. I really just want the opposite of this one. This. Like, I guess. guess grabbing a random shape is okay. I don't know. I don't have an idea. I don't have an idea, so I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to go back to what we had. Be moderately happy with it. Figure it out later. This will be good enough. I think it's better than the straight up and down mast to an extent. I think this is bad. Having that be that like that is not good. That's more traditional what we've got here. I don't like that. It is consistent, I guess. Whatever. Kind of out of time to mess around with this today. I think we'll be able to get some stuff that works okay. It doesn't have to be brilliant. It just has to look right for the moment that it's on screen. Definitely better than this one, at least. Need to remember to export my stuff. Go. Plug this in. Oh, that's okay. Anything that could probably be, the sail could probably fall off sharper, even sharper. Try to crash a ship really quick. There's not upping the engine timescale, as has been told. As he's been told to do numerous times. Alright, let's crash these ships. Crash, you bastards. Bit of weird behavior when ships or when winds are interacting this much. Really hard to crash ships together on purpose. Because the wind that crashes one ship into the other is the same wind that turns the other ship around. There we go. Okay, so there's our two. They're right down here. Oh, yeah, you can see them. Mast is way too transparent. Sail looks kind of dumb. Maybe we just get rid of the sail or make it like really transparent. That'll read better. Of course, it's going to take me too long to test this. All right. Well, this was an okay use of our time. Ships are going to be the thing you most commonly see. So having good shipwrecks is going to be good. I think once we get the beached behavior to work correctly for the rocks and everything, it'll look cool. Once we get it so that ships can crash into other shipwrecks, I think that'll be an interesting dynamic. All right, let's crash these two big ships together. Should be doable. Crash. Sorry if they're like really hard to see here. Oh, that looks not great. Oh well, we'll keep working on it. I think the small ship crashes look okay. Ugh, again, I can't get ships to crash into each other on purpose. It's so funny. There we go. Small ship looks better. Okay, so I like the mast better, but I like the sail less. Okay, good thing to note. We'll keep working on this. It'll be okay. Oh well, thanks everyone for stopping by. I'm gonna move on to my day job. Sorry if I was kind of tired or uninteresting or whatever. I got a case of the Mondays, as they say. But that's good. I want to move on to, I want to do some stuff, make some new islands and things, but I need to do some prep work for that. That's why I chose shipwrecks first, because shipwrecks I thought we could just make using the stuff we already have. But we need to do some other stuff too. New islands, a new temple. I really want to draw a new temple, so we're going to do pretty much all environmental art this week, I think. And we'll see what we got. We'll see. feel like I'm starting to run out of steam on this particular set of ideas here, but I really want this to make this work and be interesting, so we're going to keep at it. Everyone coming by and supporting me always helps, so thank you, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye. Good luck with the Jam Atagon.